What is actually happening in the world of K-pop right now that suddenly made Korean media place a rare crown on one idol? Crown. Army around the world were left stunned when the name Park Jimin from BTS was officially mentioned with a title that instantly ignited the internet, King of Stage. But wait, is this just another wave of fan hype? Or is there something much bigger behind this recognition from Korean media? Before we dive into the story, welcome to the Jakook Lover channel, the place where we uncover the most viral, mysterious, and shocking moments in the world of BTS and K-pop. Make sure to like this video, comment your thoughts, and of course subscribe so you don't miss. Because what you're about to hear might completely change the way you see K-pop performances forever. Is Jimin truly more than just an idol, but a new global standard for stage performance? Or is there a deeper story that many people still don't know? Let's begin the story that is currently shaking the internet. In the constantly evolving world of K-pop, there is one thing that always seems to happen quietly in the background. Trends rise and fall. Generations of idols change. New groups debut almost every month, bringing fresh concepts, more complex choreography, and stages that become increasingly spectacular with every passing year. Yet in the middle of all these rapid changes, one question continues to return again and again among fans and industry observers alike. Is there truly someone who deserves to be called the king of a stage? Not simply a good singer, not just a talented dancer, and not merely an idol whose visuals captivate every camera angle, but someone who, the moment they step onto a stage, something changes. The lights seem brighter, the music feels stronger, and even people who have never seen them before suddenly find themselves unable to look away. For years, many idols have been praised for their powerful performances. Each generation of K-pop has produced artists who dominate stages with charisma and energy. Yet recently, a report from Korean media reignited a global discussion that many fans did not expect to see again. The name mentioned in that report was not a newcomer. In fact, it was someone who has already been standing on the world's biggest stages for years. That name is Park Jimin, a member of the global phenomenon known as BTS. In the article, the Korean media outlet used a phrase that immediately stopped fans from scrolling through their social media feeds. BTS Jimin returns as the king of stage. At first glance, the sentence might seem simple, but for many people who closely follow the K-pop industry, those words carry a weight that is far greater than a typical compliment. Because in the world of K-pop, titles like that are rarely given lightly. What made this moment even more fascinating was the timing. K-pop today is arguably more competitive than ever before. New idols from younger generations are emerging with astonishing talent. Many of them bring extraordinary dance skills, innovative concepts, and performances that continue to push the boundaries of what an idol stage can look like. And yet, in the middle of this intense competition between generations, Korean media once again pointed to an artist from an earlier generation as the benchmark of stage performance. Why? What exactly makes Jimin different? Many fans say the answer can be felt even before the music begins. When the lights dim and the camera slowly focuses on a single figure standing at the center of the stage, there is a certain aura that is difficult to describe with simple words. It is not only about technical perfection in dance. It is not only about stable vocals. Instead, it is a combination of emotion, storytelling, and the ability to transform choreography into something that feels almost alive. For years, Jimin has been known as one of the most expressive performers in the entire K-pop industry. Some choreographers have even commented that he possesses a rare quality that cannot easily be taught: the ability to make every movement feel meaningful. Some people call it stage presence. Others call it charisma. But many fans prefer a simpler word: magnetism. When he moves, the audience follows. When he pauses, the entire stage seems to hold its breath. And when he smiles, the sound of thousands of fans screaming inside a stadium often erupts instantly. This is one reason why countless performance clips of Jimin continue to circulate online. Short moments from concerts frequently go viral, watched by millions of fans across different countries and cultures. Yet what made the recent recognition from Korean media particularly interesting was the way they described his impact. According to the article, Jimin's stage performances are not only admired by audiences, but are also considered a reference point for other idols. That statement immediately sparked debates throughout the K-pop community. Can a single idol truly become a standard for others? Or was this simply a dramatic way for media outlets to attract attention? Interestingly, longtime K-pop followers suggest that situations like this are quite rare. Usually, every generation develops its own performance style. Younger idols often try to establish identities that distinguish them from their seniors. But in Jimin's case, something unusual appears to be happening. Several younger idols have openly admitted that they were inspired by his dancing style. Some choreographers have praised his facial expressions as among the most powerful in the industry. Even music critics have described his performances as something closer to performance art than a typical pop stage. Naturally, these statements have filled many BTS fans with pride. At the same time, they have also sparked a larger discussion. Is it really fair to call someone the king of stage in an industry overflowing with extraordinary talent? Perhaps that question is exactly why the story has captured so much attention around the world. Because whenever conversations about the greatest performers in K-pop begin, Jimin's name almost inevitably enters the discussion. Whether it is fans talking online, journalists writing articles, or professionals working behind the scenes in music production, his stage presence is often described in similar ways. Some say the secret lies in his obsession with details. Every gesture is studied carefully. Every expression is deliberate. In past interviews, some members of BTS even reveal that Jimin frequently spends extra hours practicing long after rehearsals have officially ended, simply to perfect the smallest moment in a choreography. To outsiders, this might sound like normal dedication. But for those who have witnessed his performances live during concerts, the result of that dedication becomes immediately visible. Once the music starts and the stage lights ignite, all those hours of practice transform into something that appears effortless. Sharp movements, fluid transitions, emotions that change with every beat of the song, and an energy that seems impossible to exhaust. Perhaps this is why Korean media eventually chose such powerful words to describe him. Not merely because of popularity, but because of the impression he leaves behind long after the performance ends. However, the story did not stop there. Once the article began circulating online, reactions from global fans spread almost instantly. Social media platforms, filled with comments, compilations, and long discussions about Jimin's most iconic performances throughout his career. Some fans shared legendary concert clips. Others uploaded moments from different BTS eras that highlighted his growth as a performer. Within hours, one major question began appearing again and again across fan communities. Are we currently witnessing a performer who will one day be remembered as one of the greatest stage artists in K-pop history? Or is the title King of Stage simply another label that will fade as new generations of idols continue to rise? Because history has shown that every era of K-pop produces its own shining stars. But not all of them manage to maintain that brilliance over time. Perhaps that is why this recognition from Korean media feels particularly significant. It is not just about one performance. It is about consistency, about how one idol continues to command the stage year after year, even as the industry evolves around him. Yet the most intriguing part of his story may not lie in the past. It may lie in the future, because the K-pop world moves forward at a breathtaking speed. New idols will continue to debut. New trends will inevitably appear. And the standard for stage performance will likely continue to evolve. But when all of that happens, will Park Jimin still be remembered as the king of stage who set the benchmark for the idols who came after him? Or will this crown eventually ignite a new era of performers determined to challenge that title? And perhaps the biggest question now echoing across the global fan community is this.